What is it about the autumn that makes people want to start dressing up in 1940s clothing? It doesn't happen everywhere, of course, but here in Pickering, it's the 20th wartime weekend when people turn up to turn back the clocks. Wartime weekend was started by the North Yorkshire Moors Railway as an attraction to bringing the visitors when high season's over. The idea's really taken hold now, and it's not just the railway, but the whole town that takes part. So what's the attraction?
We love steam trains. I've loved steam trains when I was little, and I met one 7 years ago, and we both had similar ideas to steam trains, and it's just meeting people, which we love to do. And we just started off in Norfolk initially. My mother was in the 1940s, and I have her war medals.
You're dressed in what many people would regard as slightly ludicrous clothing, and you know you're pretending you're back in the 1940s. What's the attraction? Why on earth are you doing it?
I don't really know. We've been doing it now for about 12 years, haven't we? It's just something we got into. We like the look of it. We like the people. It's the people you meet, the different people. You enjoy yourselves. It's camaraderie, really. Yeah, you just it's usually a group of us. And they'll be here very short. There'll be sort of a dozen of us, and we go about together. We do different events all over the place. This is the last one usually, the last event, and just enjoy it.
Have you come far?
Come from Norfolk.
But just enjoy myself basically. Just remembering it as well, what people have done.
One of the most enduring images of the Second World War was of young children being evacuated from towns and cities. Back then the railways played a huge part in taking them to safety. That's what's happening here, with these school children really getting into the swing of things. Is it scary being evacuated? You're not looking very scared. This is Pickering Station, although this weekend we can't be absolutely certain about that, because one of the many wartime precautions was to take down road signs and paint out railway station name boards, anything that might give the enemy a clue as to where he was if an invasion had happened. So for this weekend we'll have to take an educated guess. But there are more solemn moments too, such as when the railway is officially handed over to the military for the duration.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to what is our 20th Railway and Wartime weekend. What we seek to do for these few days is just to give some recollection, some insight into what life was like in a small Yorkshire market town during those dark years.
Ball out!
Today the event's so big that it spills out to Pickering Showground too. There's a chance to find out what every well-dressed soldier's wearing and to catch up on some 1940s beauty tips. The event runs all weekend, so if you fancy a taste of the 1940s, just turn up at any of the NYMR stations and be transported back in time.